Hello, welcome to Azure Data Lake Analytics. In this session, we will discuss about what is Azure Data Lake Analytics, what is U-SQL, and we will create a Data Lake Analytics account, and we will run sample jobs. I will show you how to create a tables, databases, and how to query from a table. What is Azure Data Lake Analytics? Azure Data Lake Analytics is an on-demand analytics job service that simplifies big data. Instead of deploying, configuring, and tuning hardware, you write queries to transform your data and extract valuable insights. The analytics service can handle jobs of any scale instantly by setting the dial for how much power you need. You only pay for your job when it is running, making it cost effective. While you're creating Azure Data Lake Analytics, you can choose two options, either pay as you go option or a monthly commitment. Azure Data Lake Analytics is a dynamic scaling. Data Lake Analytics dynamically provisions resources and lets you do analytics on terabytes to petabytes of data. You pay only for the processing power you used. As you increase or decrease the size of data stored or the amount of compute resources used, you don't have to rewrite code. Azure Data Lake Analytics is developed faster, debug, and optimized smarter using familiar tools. Data Lake Analytics deep integrates with Visual Studio. You can use familiar tools to run, debug, and tune your code. What is U-SQL? U-SQL simple and familiar, powerful and extensible. Data Lake Analytics includes U-SQL, a query language that extends the familiar, simple, declarative nature of SQL with the expressive power of C#. The U-SQL language uses the same distributed runtime that powers Microsoft's internal byte scale data lake. SQL and .NET developers can now process and analyze their data with the skills they already have. Let's get started with Azure Data Lake Analytics using the Azure portal. First, we will create a Data Lake Analytics account. Let's log into Azure portal. I'm logging into Azure portal now. We are in the Azure portal. Once you are in the Azure portal, just go to home and go to search. Just type Data Lake Analytics. You can see under the services, Data Lake Analytics. Click on that and click on Add, or you can click on Create Data Lake Analytics. Either one works. And create a new resource group. Just give a name, Data Lake, or resource group. You need to give a name to this data analytics account. I said data analytics test. So resource name should contain only lowercase letters and numbers. So let's give. Now it is available. Location East US2 and subscription. And we need Azure Data Lake Storage account. Let's create one. Give a name, Data Lake storage test. As I said earlier, we can pick a pricing package, either pay as you go or monthly commitment. Here we're just using this pay as you go. And we can see in the summary, new resources, data lake analytics, pricing type pay as you go, data lake storage, Gen 1 account, pricing type pay as you go, a resource group data lake -RG, location East US2. Let's create this data analytic account. Now the resource group created successfully. Go to resource. Now we are in this data analytics account, data lake analytics account. So here you can see in the overview, we choose pay as you go and it is estimated cost and hours consumer. So far we didn't create any jobs. We just created this data lake analytics account. Let's create a new job. So here you can see when you click on new job, you can see data explorer. You can see the data using this explorer. We have the storage account. Let's go back to new job. So I'm creating a new job using U-SQL. I already have some custom U-SQL. So here in this query, this is a very simple U-SQL script. All it does is define a small data set within the script and then write the data set out to the default data lake storage Gen 1 account as a file called /data.csv. Each job run through ADLA Azure Data Lake Analytics is assigned a number of analytic units that is called AUs. Each job is built based on how many AUs were used and how many hours the job ran. So a simple job that uses 10 AUs for 1 hour would be built for 10 processing hours. Let's submit this job. Now here in the status, we can see preparing, and then next step is queued, and the next step running and done. Here you can see under the status preparing, under the diagram, you can see progress 0%, analytic units 1, consume analytic units hours 0, estimated cost $0, issues 0 issues. And type U-SQL submitter, you can see the username who submits this job, and account where we are creating this job, where we are running this job. You can see that data analytics test 20, we just created that account. Now if you come on to the right, you can see job graph. Job graph is not available. Let's go to script. This is the sample U-SQL we submitted in this job. It should return the data as customer and amount. Customer Contoso would grow, and then amount 1500 and then 2700. It should return the data into this data.csv file. Now second step is done. Now third step running, and here you can see the progress 100% and analytical units 1. Estimated cost, you can see 0.03. So here you can see no information while job is run. When job is done, you can see this analytical, you can see analytic units and diagnostics. Zero issues found. That means job ran successfully. And if you want to see analytic units, you can just click on this. AU selected 1, AU hours 0.02. Okay, let's check the data output. So this U-SQL will return data to this data.csv file. Let's open this file, and then here you can see customer console and then amount 1500. Then customer would grow and then amount 2700. So you can download this file using download option here. You can save this file on your desktop, or you can save wherever you want, and then you can also rename file if you want. Suppose if you want to rename this file data.txt, you can just save this file. If you want to see this file in Explorer, you can just click on Explorer. If you want to see this file in Storage Explorer, if you go to my previous videos, you can see there is a session available or Azure Storage Explorer. Once you log into Storage Explorer, you can see this Data Lake Storage Gen 1 account. Under the Gen 1 account, you can see this data file. You can access using the Explorer. Let's go to Analytics account, Data Lake Analytics account. Monitor jobs. In the Azure portal, we have to go to this Analytics account, click View All Jobs. A list of all the active and recently finished jobs in the account is shown. Optionally, click Filter to help you find the jobs by time range, job name, and author values. So we just ran this one job. This is successful. You can go to the job if you want to see what script we used and what is the output. And you can look into this analytic unit. So this is how you monitor jobs. We are using data lake analytics first time. You can use some sample scripts. Azure already provided. There are some built-in sample scripts. Here you can see next to the job, you can see the star sample script. Just click on that sample scripts. And you need this sample data to run the sample scripts. And just click on these two, copying sample data. It just takes a couple of minutes. Now sample data updated successfully. Now let's just run this create database and table. Okay. So we're just using this sample scripts how to create a table and database. So here, if you look in this U-SQL script, we're creating database, create database if not exist, sample DB tutorials. Let's change this name. I just say data lake test. So we are creating a data lake test database, and we will create a table, sample table, or we can just call a test table. So we're creating a database, data lake test, and we're creating a table, test table. Let's run this job. It's the same thing how we ran the previous U-SQL script, where we just ran the small data set, customers and amount. So this script will just create a table and database. I will show you how to access the table and database in Data Lake Analytics account. Now this job is running. You can see in the under the status preparing. It just takes a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, if you want to go and monitor all the jobs that you are running, so we have some failure. Let's check this one. Yeah, let's go back to this sample scripts. Let's click on this create database, and then let's just keep this sample DB tutorials, and then let's keep everything same. And we're creating a database name sample DB tutorials, and then table name search log. Let's just submit this one. Now you can see this progress, what script. In case if this job is successful, that means it is successfully created this database sample DB tutorials. In case if this job fails and we have to go back and check it, and then now this job is success. Here you can see status succeeded. Let's go and check this database if this database and table available. Let's go to data analytics account. Once you go to data analytic accounts, just go to this data explorer, and then this is the storage account, and under the catalog you can see this is the master database, and this is the database we just used, that sample DB tutorial thing. Earlier we just changed name, but that didn't work, but we just kept this default sample DB tutorials, but you can keep any name you want. Maybe this job didn't accept that data analytics name, data lake name, but just this is how you create database and tables in data analytics account. Now let's go to data lake analytics and then view all jobs. So here we just ran two jobs. The first one is small data set, and then second job we just use this a sample script to create a database and table. This is how you run the jobs in Data Lake Analytics. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the under the channel. Thank you.